who have left. And obviously it took a lot of work to put this together, and you guys all did a great job. Thank you, especially to Mary and my daughter, all your help. And I'm kind of out of order on this because I lost my job at midnight last night, but there's not a replacement yet, so I'll struggle through this. Final personnel evaluations. I know I've been a little harsh at times. And I really appreciate you sticking with it and trying to improve yourself. It's paid off. On a scale of 1 to 10, I was going to sit down with each one of you individually, but you probably wouldn't listen, so I'm just going to give it to you all at one time. Marquee guest KP, also known as Queen Elizabeth 40th or something like that. Where is she? Oh, yeah. Great performance. You get a 10. Multicultural ambassador FMF Pugh. Or you can call her Flo. I think she got her training in her homeland back in China. Did a good job. 10. The music committee, headed by my lovely wife Mary, superseded by her daughter Cheryl, who wanted something more up to date, so she gets an 8. 8? Yeah, it was the dirty CDs that brought her down. Food committee, my daughter, my lovely daughter, my favorite daughter Cheryl. Everybody got enough to eat, I think, although I had to wait until 10. Okay, I had her down for 11, but tour guide / historian, my favorite niece, Sarah Pugh, did a great job. A lot of BS, takes after her father. Another 10. We'll be looking forward to coming up to Guelph for your next tour. Very good. It'd be very nice. Event photographer, Catherine L. Stewart. Catherine with a K. She screwed me all up. She spelled her name 3 different ways. And then she got a little lippy on me, and she didn't show up on Saturday, and then she wanted to come back on Sunday, and she did. Oh, yes, she did! Still on probation, so her score is to be determined. We'll know as the day goes on. You don't want to walk in her moccasins. She's on edge. We're facilities manager and the parade chauffeur. My son Mike did a good job. Yeah, I didn't get sued for any accidents on the road. And he didn't cut the grass that good, but you guys tramped it down all right, so we'll get over that. Another 10. Another 10. Trained by the best. Pyrotechnic engineer, my favorite son-in-law. Last night, Mr. Tex.
He'd be your brother-in-law.
Okay, Dad. I think your mask fooled me. And your son Scott. Great job for those who saw the fireworks. Another 10. Thanks for not burning down my neighbor's barn. Manager of Homeland Security. She's not here. It's Mrs. Pat Stone. She's got about a 1 because I had to take over today, obviously. Decorating committee. My favorite granddaughter, Catherine. Stand up, take a bow. Not everybody knows Catherine. Oh. Good work. 3 because she went to bed early. The magic show. Patrick McCabe. For those who missed it, scared everybody. He's like a fire swallower. Breather. He lit up the neighborhood down his throat last night. That scared a lot of people. Where was I? Donna Cata.
What's my score?
You just heard it. You didn't get one. Not everybody gets scored. Whatever an apert... I'm going to have to ask Barb about this. Where's Barb? Sorry. What is an apert?
Union this morning. Shallow shooter.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, what here? It's right here.
Oh, 10.5 then. Way to go. In spite of the fact that it's self-appointed, you need to apply. Misappropriate. Again, subject to interview. Sue Pugh. We'll be going up for that final interview right as soon as I'm finished. And until that takes place, there will be no score. Even this. Oh, Jim Wilcox. Jim Wilcox. He's not here. He's no score. Okay. But he did a good job. He did a good job. Yeah. I think he left a couple of years behind too.
Our mom. We've never had a court jester before. No. Yeah, he was excellent. Yeah.
And I hate to own up to this one, but it's Doopy 1317 Union Committee by force. It was not my idea. I fought it all night last night. I even had other people fighting on my behalf. But I have to commend him. He seemed to have everybody organized. Todd Pugh. Also known as Meathead. How long can, Vaughn, you can answer this. How long can we go without being in business where we can break the union? Like if I don't ever see these people again for a year, will the union be up? Okay. And again, self-appointed director of Western Affairs. We had an awful time with this. He whined and whined and whined until I finally made him director of Western Affairs.
And then he puts a different charge on the toilet.
Persistent, yeah. Actually, it was very annoying. Douglas, you did such a good job. You only get a 1. But there are other things in your favor, because you've been here too long now. And I have a special award for you. I won't go into the history of it. I won't fully name it, but as everyone can see, that's a bull. What would you think about when you're thinking about Douglas? Bull? Am I right? Mr. Bull. Do I have to take this? Yeah.
I think it's time for a grievance.
Get in there, presenter, I need.
No wonder you're on probation. Alright.
I'm not really happy with this, but I'll take it.
I'd say the union rep for harassment.
I don't like that union.
You haven't been happy since you invited yourself here. Oh, the finance manager. Yeah, where is she?
She's right here. Nothing.
I do have to thank everybody for this one because there's a little something behind it. We didn't know how we were going to pay for the fireworks. Anybody's done fireworks? They add up. And we had a 50-50 draw last night, and my finance manager controlled the finances, and it covered the cost of the fireworks. So it was really, really neat. So.
Yay!
Well, I get to buy another case of beer this week.
Does that mean we can blow off the quarter, John, then?